those who do not know, this is X-Force 1 poly-bagged. X-Force 1, most sold comic book of all time. Is that true?
That's not true.
What's the most sold? Is it Jim Lee X-Men 1?
X-Men 1 or Spawn?
It's not Spawn.
Probably X-Men 1.
Spawn I don't even think is in the top 10, to be honest with you. X-Men 1. X-Force is very close to it. We know that. But in the polybag version of this book, came with cards, and it was an assortment of 4.
Just pull mine out.
But if you were fortunate enough, one of them might be this Deadpool card, which they are calling the rookie card.
Excuse me.
And with that, see if I can handle this properly. Some people have been getting these graded. They're selling raw anywhere from $30 to $150, depending on who buys it, when, whatever. But there's a recorded sale of $4,000 of a PSA 10 Deadpool rookie card. So guess what we are doing? We're opening up our poly bags. Dustin here found his in a lot of comic books here, what, 2 weeks ago, a week ago?
About a week and a half ago.
I found mine in the attic in my kind of dollar bin bag of books that I had left over.
Which is exactly what it was, a dollar bin book. I did not say that loud enough.
It was a dollar bin book.
It was definitely a dollar bin.
Yeah.
I gave these away at my comic shop. couldn't get rid of them fast enough.
So, anyways, we're going to open these up and we're going to sleeve and top load these cards, and they're going to PSA. So excited about that. Okay. Here he is. He is top loaded, penny sleeved, tabbed, ready to go to PSA. I'm going to be packing him up here in a little bit with the others. I mean, that's about as clean as it's going to get, guys. I don't know how to center this card, but it looks good to me. All right, guys, these are my brother's PSA, we're calling them PSA 10 selections, cards that, you know, he either believes has a chance of being a PSA 10 or that he just wants to submit. So we've got the rookie Deadpool. He's a Gambit fan, so we've got that 93 Marvel Masterpiece. Of course, we've got Mr. Marvel Stan Lee, Black Panther, Wolverine, Venom, Hologram, Silver Surfer, and Cosmic Spider-Man. Here we're calling this Daniel's PSA 10s, but really this is a group selection here. All 3 of us went in on this Marvel Masterpiece set here, and we were fortunate enough to pull 2 Wolverines, 2 Black Panthers, a gold signature Black Panther, gold signature Venom, Spider-Man, Power Blast Magneto, Spider-Man, Hollow Full, and just for Daniel's own personal reasons, he wants this husk here. And here we have the cards that I want to send in. Now, I'm obviously going to have to narrow these down, but these are all the cards that I own that I believe have very much PSA 10 potential, including these Kobe rookies I've had since middle school mostly. And we've got some Marvel Masterpiece 92s, Deadpool rookie, and we've got Black Panther. We've got these holograms here from the 90s Marvel Universe. We've got all these Marvel Universe cards here. I'm gonna have to dwindle those down, including more holograms there. And we've got some 95 Flair Ultra. I'm a McFarlane Spider-Man fan. I'd like to keep that card if it comes back 10. We've got Deadpool Spider-Man. We've got from the 96 series, Electra. I've got a few more of those, but I'm not going to submit them at this time. We've got the Jim Lee Deadpool Wolverine. Huge fan of these metal cards, and 2 of my favorites, Spider-Man and Wolverine. And just because I want a Spawn card, I think there's a chance of being a PSA 10. And that was a PSA 10. No, I'm kidding. But if you're a Wolverine fan, it's a big moment. Adamantium being ripped off of his bones and out of his skin. So, again, these are our cards that we're going to get submitted. It's going to be a big, big order. Probably going to break it into 2 separate orders. And anyways, really looking forward to see how these come back and what they come back as. I mean, we've got just so many cards here. Been buying quite a bit, and excited to see how this turns out. Thanks, everybody. So I just finished putting in my first order on PSA, and it wasn't difficult at all. It was rather pretty easy. And I did an express order. I'm going to express 6 cards, and actually 7 cards. Yeah, 7 cards. And let me show you what those are. I'm going to express these two 1990 Marvel Universe holograms. Pretty clean, pretty centered. Captain America. Here we've got Black Costume Spider-Man, Wolverine, Stan Lee, Mr. Marvel, and another Wolverine. And it's honestly, these are not necessarily the best cards that I have, but they are the best cards that I have of the biggest names in the set. That's why I chose these, and a little bit of a test run to see, you know, how they'll grade. Understanding how these cards come back will help me be a better grader of cards in the future. And if they come back 10s, we'll be, you know, making some money. So this is the first order. These are the express ones. These are the ones we'll get back the fastest. All right, here's the second stack of submissions. These are going to go regular, and we have quite a few here. Let's take a quick look at what's being submitted. We've got Cosmic Spider-Man here. Thinking these are going to be 9s, 8s. We've got really good looking Wolverine, but it's off-centered. Slightly off-centered Wolverine here. Some of these scratches you see are actually on the case, the top loader, or the penny sleeve. Got 2 of the Spider-Man and Green Goblin. Got Magneto here, slightly off-centered. I say slightly, quite a bit off-centered. They look good, just again, I've got some defects right here at the top of this one. Got a really good looking Captain America. Could have easily been in our first submission or express. Good looking black costume. Daredevil. Wolverine. Black Panther. Black Panther. Spider-Man. Cosmic Spider-Man off-centered. Silver Surfer. You may ask, like, why am I sending a Cosmic Spider-Man that's off-centered? Well, it's the only one I've got, so that's why it's going. Wolverine, both those look good. Very good looking Dr. Doom here. Off-centered Venom, same scenario, only one that I own. Got good looking battles here. Excited about these 2 Spider-Man's Venom cards. Spider-Man versus Venom, Spider-Man versus the Hulk. And we've got our comic book covers, our most valuable comics. These all look great. 2 of each year. Just got this book in, so I'm hoping that they both come back high grades, and I'm gonna keep one of them. And I'm gonna display it with my comic book. Spider-Man's number 1s, Wolverine number 1. Number 1, 181, good looking card. We got Dream Team here, very excited about this card. Both of them actually. They look great. And just one of the better cards from a grading standpoint in my set. And then another Mr. Marvel. So that is the 90s Marvel Universe, and here we've got other cards. We've got, these are the Battle Spectrums from 1992 Marvel Masterpieces. Excited about that card. They look good. Got our rookie Deadpool from promo of the X-Force comic book, polybag comic book. Got a really clean Black Panther, Spider-Man. Again, hoping this comes back at 10. I'm going to display it with my Spider-Man comics. McFarlane Spider-Man comics. Got a rainbow Magneto, Wolverine from the 95 Marvel Flair Ultras. Again, got a limited Wolverine here. Power Blast Wolverine. Those look very similar, don't they? I mean, look at these faces here. Just kind of remind me of one another, always have, even though they're different artists and different sets. Got Fatal Attractions Wolverine here. Spawn. I just want a great Spawn card. That's why this one's going with the set. Deadpool. Deadpool's just hot. Spider-Man, one of my faves. Always love this card. And, you know, just trying to capitalize on the submission here. We got the 1996 Marvel Masterpiece Electra. Probably from a grading standpoint, the best card I have from the 96 set. Got Deadpool. Love this Jim Lee Wolverine. These are both Jim Lee cards. Got these metal here. These are Metal Blast, Spider-Man, Wolverine. Always love both these cards. And we've got some non-comic cards. We've got Kobe Bryant Rookie. Hope it comes back at least to 9. Kobe Bryant Rookie, hoping that it comes back at least 9. Obviously, would love a 10. I just don't think they are. And just a couple of other Kobe's that I've thrown in there for good measure. Not rookies, but big Kobe fan, always have been. So get a few cards graded and see how that works out. If they come back 10s, they're going to be hard to hold on to because they're so valuable. But anyways, guys, this is going to be my personal part of the submission. The next clip, I'll show you what we're submitting for my brother, my twin brother Dustin, and as a group. So, because these cards are in top loaders, I've had to sleeve these, and here are the sleeves, right here. And you take and plug the card into the sleeve, like, nice if it was on camera. I'm doing this one-handed, but we got to put the card in this sleeve and then tape it shut like this. So all, what is it, 95 or so cards are going to go in these sleeves as well, because these are top loaders instead of penny savers. So that's what I'm doing right now. All right, guys, we're wrapping up the submission portion of this massive submission that we're doing. I just wanted to show you. This is going to be our express submission here. It was 6 cards. That's what I showed you earlier in the video. But last minute, I decided to put that 1991 Impel Rookie Deadpool card that we pulled out of the X-Force comic book, the promo card. This is the bulk of the submission here, 65 cards. And you can see I've got this thing wrapped up really nicely. Very well protected. Each card is in a plastic protector along with a team wrap with our, with our little tabs here to pull them out for the grader to make it easy for them. I don't know why, I love to look at that, like an ice cream sandwich. Anyways, that's going to be the bulk of the submission, submission number 2. And then we've got submission number 3. This is, like I've said, my twin brothers cards along with the group cards that we're submitting initially. And we get these back, we'll see what else we'll submit as a group on that box that we went together on for the 1994 Marvel Masterpieces. It's got the Black Panthers in it that I think are going to grade really well. So with all that said, this is my first PSA submission. It's a massive one. It's a big one. Excited to get these back. I really don't know. I mean, they're saying 12 weeks. That's a long time, 3 months. And then we've got, these I should get back much, much quicker, but this was $75 a card. So that's really expensive. Just hoping for really good grades and be able to get a good return on investment with those. So thank you for watching this submission video and just tagging along with us. And as soon as we get any of these cards in, we'll be back on the channel to share with you guys. Hope you have a marvelous, marvelous day.